Hey, what's up, y'all? So, I'm sitting in my yard right now. Um, I'm actually probably about 10 feet from my meditation spot. So, it's Sunday. I'm not actually even sure of the. Okay, it's the 18th. So, it's Sunday the 18th. And, hey, it's Sabbath, so I figure I'd get on some spiritual stuff. And I wondered. I wondered how many of y'all out there have these same thoughts that I have. Like, yo, how did I get here? You know, like to this point in time in my life, what got me here? And see, depending on where your life is at currently, when you ask that question, you might get some like crazy responses. But yeah, I want like how did I get to this point? Like, do any of y'all ever just sit around and be like, damn, yo, that really happened? You know, like I reflect a lot. I reflect so much on so many things, on so many people. And I think one of the main reasons I do so much reflection is because I want to learn from my past. I don't want to repeat it unless it's something good. So we sit around and like my wife and I, me and the girls, we sit around and we just talk, y'all. Like, yo, you remember this? Like, that's why we went through that. You know what I'm saying? So so I want people to understand how important just the gift of reflection is, to be able to look back and analyze things. But if you're going to do so, you got to do it from the correct headspace. You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't be in like a bad mood and then go and try to look at your life. That is not the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to find a time when you're at peace, when your mind is at peace. When you're feeling extremely chill, and then just reflect. Be like, like you can look at the negative things in your lives, like the things that scarred you. And I know for some people that is something that you don't want to do. You don't want to revisit those scars. But at the same time, you got to look back at those things and be like, yo, that's part of my story. That's part of my journey. That's how I got here. How did that affect me? You know what And that's good or bad. Like, what are those things? How did this job affect me? How did this relationship affect me? What did I take from this? What bad habits did I pull up from this? What things did I find out were now red flags? Like, oh, okay, you're terrible with money. That's not cool, because I'm trying to start something together. And if you're terrible with money, that can cause financial issues for us, which can lead to stress. That ain't cool. So one of the things that I hope that all of you will take away from this little quick one is take the time. Take the time. Take a pause for the cause, y'all, and sit and reflect. Look back. You can look at some of those lighter pains, lighter scars. If it's the big stuff, hey man, go get some couch time, y'all. For real. Nothing wrong with it. But those small and medium scars that might be surface a little bit below, reflect on those. Find the lessons in those scars. There's always some. And if you took nothing from it, you are no wiser than you were before. So you could repeat that mistake. That's why we reflect. we will stop the cycle. We will break the cycle. We will not continue on with the pattern of self-destruction. We can't. Not if we want the lives that we deserve, you know? If you want a life filled with joy and happiness and hell prosperity and just good times, okay? Just fun. Reflection is going to be a huge part of your process. And I promise you, if you do it correctly, if you process the correct way, you process a healthy way, it'll change everything. Because once you can take a bad situation and realize that you found something good and something positive and something that works for you out of that bad situation, you are no longer a captor of that. You are no longer in chains. You are no longer being held down. That is no longer baggage that you are carrying. It is now fuel to move you forward, move you up in life. Because it shows that didn't stop me. So don't let anything stop you. Everything that you've been through it. You made it out the other side. You might be in the middle of it right now. You might feel like you in quicksand. Like you fight and you claw and you scratch and you scratch and you scratch and you just keep sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into the hole. I've been there. You want somebody to reach out to, something to grab out and hold on to. Look for me. Look for the light. Look for the light in you. It's there. It might be dimmed, but it's there. But for real though, anybody out there, hey, if you need to talk, if you struggling, if anything, if you just want to celebrate, yo, holla at your boy. All right, I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care if I gotta say it every day, and y'all get tired of me saying it. All right, look, I'm gonna keep saying it, cause damn it, people need to know that somebody out there, even if they don't really even know them, they got their back, man. I might be the only one. I'm honored. You're not a burden. You're not a waste of my time. Your problems aren't too small for me. I would understand. I guarantee you I will. Unless your heart is filled with hate. That I don't understand. Alright. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Think I see my wife. Be kind to yourselves.